You have to vote for Hillary. She's the only candidate that could beat Trump.
I'm about to freak this. Ha 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 ha. What?
Welcome back, you guys. My name is Swartik Mayanja. This is the Mayanja Accredited News Network. You guys can call me Q. So it sucks. Donald Trump is our president. This is the America we live in. This is the America we voted for. So I'm not making this video to say I told you so. I'm not making this video to rub salt in the wound, because this is my wound too. This is our America, right? We got to get through this together. But I feel like we need to hear this. We need to understand why this happened. I think I know what happened, but let me give you some numbers so we can have some context. So total voter turnout this on Tuesday was 55.6%. That's 128 million people. That's 7 million less voters this election season. That really sucks. That sucks. That's horrible. That's depressing. In fact, Donald Trump got less votes than Mitt Romney did in 2012, and he won. Very, very depressing. So I'm just going to throw up this chart so you guys can see exactly how the voters, and bringing it up in categories. And this is just based off the exit polling, so it's not totally exact, but it's close enough. So the thing that shocks me, I think that blows my mind, is especially the woman vote. That first chart you see, it went from 55 to 44%. 55% voted for Obama. And I was looking it up earlier, 56% voted for him in 2008, but 55 in 2012, and 54% in 2016, just a couple of days ago. That's crazy. Young voters, 60% voted for Obama, 54% for Hillary. 54% voted for Hillary of the young voters. Guess who did really, really, really well with young voters? Oh, yeah. No, but he wouldn't have been good against Trump. So middle class to the poverty, anyone earning less than $50,000 went from 60 to 52%. That's insane. Small city or rural areas, I'm not really that is a very big dip, but it's just okay. I'll get to it later. And then finally, the Hispanic vote went from 71 to 65. I know Mitt Romney wasn't the greatest with Hispanics, but Donald Trump was just disgusting. His campaign started out by him calling Hispanics rapists. And you did worse than Obama did, and you were going against him. And again, I'm not trying to put the blame on her. I'm just trying to, I'm trying, just like you guys are, understand what happened. All right, so before I go there, let me just throw up this chart, and these two charts actually, and it's the end of the primary season. They had Trump versus Sanders and Clinton versus Sanders. And as you can see, in every category, except for one, which is Democrats, and it's only a difference by 2, Sanders beats Trump in a larger, Sanders closer or beats Trump in a larger margin than Clinton does. Total vote, 51. Men, sure, I do understand. I do get it. Sexism was a thing. If you don't believe that, that's bullshit. Do I think it's the main reason? Far from it. Far from it. I'm ready for a woman president as soon as possible. Would I like Hillary over Trump? Of course. Did I think Hillary was the right woman president to have if I had a choice? Definitely not. But as you can see, women wanted Sanders more so. If they had to choose between Sanders and Trump, more women would choose Sanders than if they had to choose between Clinton and Trump. It's crazy. These were the numbers. They were out there. Republicans, Sanders even did better with Republicans than Clinton did. Democrats, like I said, it's only a 2-point difference. But then independents, and this is huge. This is huge because Bernie Sanders was the longest running independent. That was one of his messages. He wins. He beats Trump 50 over 34 versus a tie with Hillary 40 over 40, when in fact it's not a tie because at the polling, registered as independent, 48% voted for Trump, 42% voted for Hillary. So you might ask yourself, why? Why? And you also might be super confused, because if you did pay attention, every single day leading up for the past week, maybe week and a half, 2 weeks leading up to election day, every single poll out there said that Hillary was ahead and Hillary's doing better, and Hillary was going to win, and it was in the bag. Up until the day before elections, there were polls by, trusted pollsters. Trusted, I mean, like every election, these are the polls we look at. 98% Hillary, 95% Hillary, 92% Hillary. It's in the bag. It's guaranteed. All the major polls over 75%. Crazy. Anyways, so why do I think this happened? It's clear, and the Bernie supporters have been saying it since day one. There is no message. Hillary has no message. There is no passion with Hillary. There is no motivation to make people go out and vote. Absolutely none. Absolutely none. During the primaries, the argument against Bernie was that he was too radical and those ideas wouldn't go through. As soon as he started making a dent to her, as soon as she looked up and said, wow, he gained a 60-point deficit, people were saying, oh, well, now you have to vote for Hillary because she's the only person that could beat Trump. And that was her message. From that moment, when she got nervous from Sanders till the day before election, her message was, I'm not Trump. So you think about it. As a voter who has no hope in Hillary, who has no hope in Trump, who is afraid of Trump, and the only reason they were going to go out to vote was to make sure Trump didn't get into office. But the entire week, the 2 weeks prior to the election, every poll you see says 98%, 90%, 75%, Hillary's a shoo-in. You have no motivation, you have no reason to get out and go stand in line if you know for a fact that Hillary's going to win. And the trusted pollsters say it's 98% chance. There's no reason, you have no motivation to go vote. Because you know she's going to be president, I don't care. If you have a reason to vote, you go out. And the reason the pollsters were so wrong is because people came out that don't usually vote for Trump. And they came out because they had a reason to vote. How stupid and how much of bullshit is making America great again, it's still some kind of message. It's still a message. So this is what the country we live in. I know it sucks, but moving forward, we can't do this bullshit no more. We just can't. We can't do this bullshit anymore. We need to, the entire DNC needs to get the fuck out of here. We need to start brand new. Losing to Trump is as low as it fucking gets. Thank you. Like the video, subscribe. I'll see you guys soon.